Latinos, doesn't matter where you are, Mexico, Cubanos, Argentina, everything, any kind of Latino you can possibly think of, always have thought that the lighter skin you are, the closest to proximity of white that you can be. And the unfortunate part is most Cubans are light skinned, so they always think that they get a free fucking pass because they're somehow light skinned enough, but they're never white skinned enough. And not to mention that Cuba was a fucking dictatorship country, so it makes perfect sense that they want some fascist leader to go ahead and run the country. And not to mention they were colonized by Spain, and they have colorism like a motherfucker. And the internalized racism that they have, because Afro-Cubanos will literally say that they are white without like hesitating at all. I mean, I lived in New York for a very long time, and the Cubanos who think that they're literally white are fascinating to me because they literally feel as if they are the exception to the rule, but yet they do not know that obviously they were enslaved by Spain and that they're not only Latino, but most of them are Afro-Cubanos or Afro-Latinos. So, like, it's just fucking wild. That's why.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing great. Well, this video reflects my personal opinion and comments, and this video is for educational purpose only. It's not meant to harass or harm an individual. So guys, here is it. A lot of Cubans have been acting like they are white American, not just white American, they've been acting white. And the funniest part is that these people don't even really know who they are. So guys, anyways, let's dive into these few clips I have for us to watch and be back with commentaries. So let's stay tuned and watch out.
I'm definitely a liberal Cuban. I know there's a lot of conservative ones. Right. I just don't understand leaving a communist regime, escaping, literally, coming to this country and voting for fascism. Do you want to be white so badly that you're willing to sell your soul? I tell this to the Cuban community all the time. No matter who you vote for, you're still a brown person. So what are you doing? You're never going to be white. Nobody in Hialeah is dancing Yo quiero votar por Donald Trump. But a great many of them have now realized, oh my God, he doesn't just hate the people I hate, he hates me too.
Right, he hates everybody.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Sad because the Cuban culture is so beautiful, so rich in food, in music, in family, in culture, in passion.
Cuba was another country that tried to demographically engineer a wider population. And as you can see, this was a trend amongst a few Latin countries. In 1899, the new Cuban government looked at the census data and saw that most of their population was made up of color. So they implemented branqueamiento, which means whitening, and they did the same thing essentially as Argentina, the Dominican Republic, and Brazil. They set aside $1 million and tried to recruit Europeans to immigrate into their country. Now, they blocked immigration from Haiti and Jamaica while funding Spanish immigration to kind of offset. It was a very obvious implementation of demographic engineering. Now, in 1959, when Castro took power, most of the white elites had fled. Less than 3% of the first two waves of Cuban exiles were black. In a country where black and mixed people made up a third of the population, the whites that built the system left and the Afro-Cubans were left. You look at Miami today, they're kind of the first set of that wave of migrants, mainly of Spanish ancestry, and you will find a lot of them in Miami. You know, if you're in Miami, you know.
Going back to Honolulu just to get that.
Y te vas pa' la pinga.
It's very obvious that Cubans want to be white, obviously. The way they've been acting, the way they've been helping white people, like in terms of voting, they don't even consider the black community. They vote for the white people, even when black people try to tell them that the white people are not the right people that are supposed to be there. They seem not to listen. And not just that, they've always been doing anything to favor the white people. But the surprising part is that the white people are not even considering all the efforts that the Cubans have been putting just to please them, just to make them feel like, yes, I am like you guys, I am white like you guys. Because obviously most Cuba, if we check, okay, if we had to check into Cuban, if we had to look into Cuban, most Cubans are black. Like we can see from the clips I just rolled there, where they're having a party in the crowd. We see, like those are what they're made up of. They are brown skin, most of them, but the way they act in the United States or in the outside countries, like they are white, it's very, very obvious. These are people that a lot of suffering is happening in their country. No electricity, prices of goods are very high, with low income, no employment, no work, no job, all of that. Their school system is very, very poor. So I'm just surprised how, what is trying to be white all about? What is it benefiting you guys? This is not just happening with Cuba, it's happening with a lot of people, but mainly this one is all about Cubans. Because I've seen a lot of videos where Cubans will say they are not white because let me tell you something. You people are colonized by Spanish. Yes, Cubans are colonized by the Spanish, we know. So you don't think because you're colonized by Spanish that means you are white. No, you're only portrayed to be white. You want to be white all of a sudden, just like that. It's very obvious. So guys, I want you to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if this is the first time coming across my video, I want you to hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time I drop a video. So thank you guys for your commitment and everything. You guys are absolutely the best. Have a nice day. Bye.